not the thing. You're going to take the best shot. That's all it is. You understand, Natasha? That's all it is. So we may have to go through it 4, 3, 4, 5 times. And in a big rush. No big rush. Again, I'm gonna tell you and keep in mind that, as I mentioned to you before, those of you that she'll do an interview with, you will, and do this before. When you go to do, relax, take a deep breath, you know, before, and when you get out there, all of you, as I mentioned before, follow me if you don't agree. The rest of you, when we line up into the block first, that group only, the rest of you go over to the side. Then when we get ready to do the show, we bring you. So we're going to walk through it. It's not like, you know, here's the video, here's the video. That's the thing you want to see. It's not that kind of thing. It's going to take a lot of feeling, You understand what I'm saying? I need a lot of feeling. Being there in sections of it. Okay.
Line up in the back. Wait right now. Just wait till I tell you, all right? No confusion, no talking. Do it. All out, let's go. Let's go. Get on. you ready to get for the crowd? Yeah! Bang! Are you ready to put a pump in your back for the crowd? Yeah! I say, Ben, are you ready to get loose and put a pump in your back for the crowd? Yeah! 1, 2, 3, and we are the band music Cherokee. You better slow us down before we lose our government. Ha ha ha, we are the band music Cherokee. You better slow us down before we lose our government. Ha ha ha, we are the band music Cherokee. You better slow us down before we lose our government. Ha ha ha, we are the band music Cherokee. You better slow us down before we lose our government. Ha ha ha, you better Cherokees music Jesus. Downright crowd Jesus. You stand up. Cherokees music Jesus. Downright crowd Jesus. Big bad you say what that rough piece and you know we got an angle of that. You say Cherokee. You say Tonight the Houston's gonna do it. Oh, yes, you are. But we will leave you with this word. 1, 2, 3, 4. Street for us all. Tonight, the Houston's going to throw it all against it. If everybody in the house who wants to party, clap your hands. If everybody in the house want to party, clap your hands. If everybody in the house want to party, and I do mean everybody, if everybody in the house want to party, clap your hands. place wanna party, clap your hands. If everybody in the place wanna party, clap your hands. If everybody in the place wanna party, and I do mean everybody. If everybody in the place wanna party, clap your hands.
The area playoffs. There was a huge crowd at Alamo Stadium for the 5A matchup between the Clark Cougars and the Fox Tech Buffaloes. Fox Tech gets the action started. Quarterback Royal Hammond fakes the handoff and carries the ball himself for a 20-yard gain and a first down. Hammond now with another fake, looks outside, no one's there, and he runs it again, this time for a 20-yard Fox Tech touchdown, 6-0 Buffaloes. They missed the point after. Clark with the ball now. Jeff Horney gives it to Zach Godfrey at the 50, who spins his way downfield, and it's finally brought down at the 25-yard line. Scott Guchka kicks the 45-yard field goal, and it's good for 3 points, and that got Clark started. Horney hands off to Brent Olson at the 20-yard line here. He takes it 10 yards before he's brought down. This time, Horney gives it to Taylor Summer, who says, "Get out of my way," and takes it across for the Clark touchdown. With the point after, it's 10-6 Clark. The Cougars get the ball again. Horney drops back, looks downfield, releases, and hits Taylor Summer, who's wide open. He takes it to the Fox Tech 15. The Horney-Summer connection worked well. Summer takes it 15 more yards here for the Clark TD, 17-6 Cougars. These guys are on a roll. Horney back to pass. He puts it right on target here. This time it's to Brent Olson. And with the extra point, it's 24-6 Clark.
Big one is on the back burner. PAT is no good. And it's been a great game at Alamo Stadium, a great season. Stunning upset, showcase of Cherokees and Huskies in a sea of green. Alamo Stadium, crowd of 10 to 11,000. Sam Houston draws first blood. Sidney Kimball hits Charlie Adamson for a first down on this pass play at the 23. Kimball pitches to Ronji Hill, and the little speedster turns the corner, turns it on, and rambles to the 10. You could feel an upset. So could Cherokee fans. Kimball hands off to Arthur Anderson. He crashes in from the 10. A big one is on the back burner. PAT is no good. The Cherokees lead 6-0. The half ends as Kimball throws to Sean Butler, and he stopped at midfield. The Huskies fight back, though, in the second half. Frank Gutierrez takes a Houston punt, sidesteps one defender, and tries to war dance his way in. And he gets pretty good yardage, but is stopped at the 23. John Mahay of Holmes at the controls, in the pocket, and he finds Joey Garza at the 13. A first down, and it's good for Holmes. And then setting up a score, Mahia to Nathan Bennett, and he zooms in from the 13. PAT is good. They had a field goal, but the Cherokees come back to win with 22 seconds to go. Ronji Hill goes in from 4 yards out. Big upset as the Cherokees win it 13-10.
On the parade route are more of the clever, funny Foley's clowns. They look like they're having a great time, don't they? All the way from San Antonio, Texas, is the Sam Houston Band. This mean green marching machine and pep squad is 140 members strong. Charles McKinney is the band director. This is the 3rd year they've marched in Foley's parade. They're planning to trip to Disney World in Florida this spring, along with a stop in the Bahamas. Oh, it must be tough. They also performed in Hawaii, New Orleans, and Washington, D.C.
The first 48 seconds after Sidney Kimball scrambles to the 40. Stopped by Churchill. This is Ronji Hill, 150 yards rushing last night. Climbs a mountain with a 40-yard sprint. The Cherokees hold on to win 28-21. Great play at the goal line. On this point,
the defending city champions losing to Houston, but what a great game Ronji Hill for the Cherokees that Sam Houston had. He had 100 yards rushing. But Churchill came back in this game after trailing 28-7. John Aaron scores from 75 yards out right here. That cut the Sam Houston lead in the 4th quarter to 28-21. It was nail-biting time for Churchill fans. With just 1 minute left in the game, they had a 4th and goal at the 1-yard line, or a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Here on 4th and goal, Sam Houston stops the Churchill runner from scoring with 10 seconds left in the game. Sam Houston won 28-21. What a game.
I can't believe it, man. I tell you, I'm so proud of these kids with so many adversities, and they just showed a lot of character and played right down to the very last second.
A great win for Sam Houston, holding off Churchill last night. They will play next week again.
At Alamo Stadium Friday night, Sam Houston, the 28-5A champ, met up with a 27-5A runner-up Churchill Chargers. This turned out to be a great contest between the two teams, but it started out as a Sam Houston rout. Sidney Kimball sets up the first Cherokees touchdown, scrambling to the Churchill 40-yard line. Kimball has some great moves, and it's first down Cherokees. Very next play, it's Sam Houston's Ronji Hill taking the handoff all the way for the touchdown. 7-0. Sam Houston with a point after. The Cherokees lead 14-0 at halftime. Second half, the Cherokees start their war dance again. An 8-play, 51-yard touchdown drive. Ronji Hill on the 15-yard pickup down to the Churchill 23. 2 plays later, it's Hill again on the pitch, moving it down to the 2-yard line. And Sam Houston is knocking on the Chargers' door. Very next play, Ronji Hill again for the touchdown, 21-0, Sam Houston. But Churchill finally gets a break in the 3rd quarter when the Cherokees fumble at their own 19-yard line. The Chargers recover, and it only takes them 2 plays. John Aaron up the middle for the 13-yard score, 21-7 now. But on Sam Houston's next possession, the Cherokees march 80 yards, 8 plays for another touchdown. Sidney Kimball on a 20-yard keeper to the Churchill 16. Then it's Hill again, punching it in from the 1-yard line, 28-7, Sam Houston with 2:36 left in the 3rd. But don't change that dial. This one is far from over. Mike South intercepts the Cherokee's Brian Williams here, but Churchill in great field position at the 45. The drive runs into the fourth quarter. John Aaron chiseling his way down to the 1. Then it's South on the quarterback sneak for the touchdown, 28-14. The scenario gets even better for Churchill fans. The Chargers going for it on 4th and 4 from their own 26-yard line here. A great gamble on the reverse. Steve Anders takes it 74 yards. He goes all the way untouched, and Churchill now only trails by 7, 28-21, and we've got ourselves a ball game with 6:31 left in the fourth quarter. Once again, Sam Houston coughs up the football. The Chargers' Kevin Gallagher recovers at the Churchill 43. They pick up some big yards on the pass from Mike South to Jimbo Park, who gets down to the 12-yard line. But on 4th and goal from the 3, the stingy Sam Houston defense stops Churchill short of the goal line.
Him, that's Don. And Jan, of course. And what a lovely way for me to be able to... Thanks, Skip. Who originally recorded the song, Jan? Frosty the Snowman in 1951 was? Hit your buzzer.
Not Gene Autry, that was Rudolph.
Not Gene Autry is the wrong answer. Yes, Gene Autry would be the right answer.
Right now we're seeing from San Antonio, Texas, is the Mean Green Marching Machine of Sam Houston High School. With them are their dancers, the Cherokees. Both the band and the drill team fly Foley's honor banners for their outstanding performances in last year's parade. 85 members strong. It's directed by Richard Wallace. We want you to know that the Mean Green Marching Machine has won numerous awards, including first place at Marching Bands of America Auxiliary.
Some Christmas funk. It's Christmas again now. Have yourself a boogie little Christmas. Whoa! We're talking music here. Hey, great stuff.
I think we're going to finish the parade on the parade. We're going to get in there right now.
Yeah.
Boy, they're doing good.
Right.
Well, I don't know about you, Don and Alan, but this next group coming up right now is hot. I mean, this is Don's favorite topic. Not that.
Not that.
This is...